Hello everybody, I'm here today to review Transformers Studio Series 86 Sludge. Too close to camera, my bad. This is, well, as I said, Sludge. He is one of the main 5 Dinobots, or one of the original 3. If you've watched a G1 cartoon, you'll know what I mean. But yes, this is Sludge. He is really well sculpted. Look at all that greaveling, look at all that detail. And yes, his tail does like to do this a bit, but it's just easy just to kind of like just close it all back together. But yeah, this is Sludge. He's a great figure. Screw holes kind of bug me, but I'm actually really happy that the screw holes are back. You can self-modify the figure. If the figure's damaged, you can just modify it like so. But yeah, as I was saying, I really like how Sludge is designed. He really is cool looking. Was he worth like the $70 I spent on him? Or I guess I didn't spend. My mom paid most of it. I paid her back. So yeah, fair. You gotta make it fair somehow. But yeah, this is Sludge. I think if I have to have something to say is they don't really mention anything about the neck articulation, and the Autobot insignia right here is just a tad off. Like you can see that this side is a bit taller while this side's a bit shorter. And you see, when it comes to me, this usually never bothers me. But when the Autobot symbol is as noticeable as that, that's gonna really bug me when I start like bringing this dude close to me. Which, oh man, I can't put the figure down sometimes. Like the first day I got this dude, he was all that I would play with. He was all that I would grab, and that's what I really liked. That's all I really do, and I really like him because of that. He's a genuinely very fun figure. The figure only comes with one accessory, and it stores underneath here. This is his gun. We'll talk more about that in robot mode. He has another cool thing where inside his mouth is this little slot where you can insert blast effects. I have a blast effect in my bag, but my accessories bag, I believe. Actually, I'll just move these out of the way. I was trying to find this yellow blast effect that I had, but couldn't find it. So this blast effect, this Energon one will do. But yeah, as you can see, like so. Don't mind all that. That's completely not relevant, so I'm just going to kind of push that all to the side. But yeah, this is Sludge. I really like him. I really like his dino mode right now, It's fun. It's articulated. Actually, yeah, articulation. My dumbass almost forgot about that. He has a head that can look up that far, down that far. His jaw can go at most up to here. Can close all the way. He has a full set of teeth, unlike you, Grimlock. Do I have Grimlock? No. Scalpers are a pain in my ass, as always. Yay! Getting broke. Neck articulation goes at most this far up. His head goes this far down. Yeah, there's a swivel at the neck, which, as I mentioned, I did not know about until I actually moved the neck. At first, I thought I broke it, which, that would have really sucked if I did, but nope. Just some good old neck articulation. Another problem, actually I have a problem with this figure. This kind of just likes to split open sometimes. I mean, that time I put a bit of force on it, but it splits open like that sometimes. His leg could go up that far, back that far, and they're on like a little pivot and swivel. I found that really cool because it can kind of get him in a position where his legs are kind of like just moved like that. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. This leg's on a full 360 because, it's the arm. A 360 swivel right there. Jesus, sorry. Sneezing a lot. His leg can go back that far due to his arm articulation. Oh, man. Oh. Sorry about that. I've been feeling the best lately. You know, life loves to give you big old screw you to everyone, you know? Life ain't fair. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. Transformation. Before I get to that though, this yeah, I'll just get to transformation. I'll show you guys that later. So for me personally, I like to do it like this. Or I guess that's how you're supposed to do it when you're de-transforming him. You want to untab, pull apart, then pull these around. Do this, like so, and just kind of untab all this here. Untab the head from these two slots here and here. Okay, that a lot just happened right there. You see, these slots go into these tabs right here. That's what kind of keeps it together until you bring all this crap over. You see these two pieces, tab together like so. Then all this tabs together. But you see these little tabs here go into these little slots when you close those in. These little tabs have right here have these two tiny little slots right there and there that they go into, which is really smart, but also very irritating because you never know how small you have to go, you know? But yeah, like I was saying, get back to de-transforming everything. You want to untap this piece from this tab from the slot like so. Same thing with this side. This slot will go into this tab, bam, bam, like so. Untab the torso, kind of just accordion that down a bit. That's one thing you always want to be careful with, that piece, because due to that being an arm joint, if that breaks, you're kind of fucked, let's be honest here. That's the last thing you ever want broken, the arm. Oh yeah, something unfortunate happened today. I'm not sure if I've ever told you guys this, but I have a grinder, or I have Grinder, the transformer, not the app. Don't know what the fuck the app's supposed to be used for anymore, besides fucking booty call. But yeah, like I was saying, he transforms by pulling his arms out like so. But yeah, my Grinder figure, his leg or his foot broke. You see, you'd think that'd be very irritating, but his foot doesn't do much besides flying itself out. So I just had to glue it to the piece right, same height, length, so on and so forth, so you don't fuck it up somehow. But yeah, that was fun. That happened today too. And Sentinel's back panel, due to how thin his plastic is, was starting to break too, so that's getting stressed out. It's my Sentinel Prime. So, yay. Don't know how that's getting stressed out. That's one thing. Don't leave your Sentinel Primes, or seriously, your Sentinel Prime, in his alt mode for too long, I guess, because I guess that might stress the plastic out as it is with my copy, which really sucks. So now he's kind of just stuck in his robot mode for a while now. Now you want to bring this up. Well, first of all, you want to straighten out the arms up so you could do this. So then you want to rotate it around, like so. Pull the head up, then close it, like so. Oh, damn. I cannot zoom out. Can I zoom out? Is it going to let me? No, that's zooming in. Shit. Alright, 1 second. I gotta fix the camera. I'm not sure if that'll work, but, if it gets the job done. Now, this is where this is where all the legs come in. Rotate that around. Untab. All these tabs are in the legs, like, just skadoosh. You see, there's a little tab right here. Then there's a tab right here that goes into these crotch panel slots. You want to make sure you get it, like, right there or right there. Either way works. This tab slides into this part right there. And then you do all that. Then it's on a slider joint, so you want to kind of slide that down. Then tab that in, because you see the back of his... Wait a minute, what the Wait, is this his back? Okay, yeah, okay, I'm doing it right. I confused myself there. There's this piece right here that plugs into this slot right there. So it just kind of just skadoosh. Now you just want to do this, straighten out the foot, then tap it together. Like so. Bam. Now you just want to flip this around and in. Bam, bam, bam. Like so. Now you just kind of want to go through all this. Bam. Do the same thing on this side. Boom. Got it. I did not show any of that on camera, did I? Fuck. Alright. So what you want to do is, when you're folding this, you want to do this, fold this piece in, then this tab will plug in back to this hole to keep it together. This piece has a tab right here that will go into this slot right here. You want to know what's the best part about this? I figured out this dude's transformation without looking at the instructions. You see, I do that a lot now. Oh yeah, you also want to rotate these down. This tab will go into this little slot right there. And bam, bam, like so. There is Autobot Sludge in his robot mode. Size comparison, since this is the closest figure I have right now, that's in robot mode besides Soundwave. I'll get Soundwave real soon. One sec, I need to show this dude out so it's a fair comparison. We got Transformers Legacy Menosaur, which Sludge is up to his elbow at head height. And then let's get Legacy Soundwave, aka Siege, at the same time. Oh, that light piping's turned looking out real good. Don't know why I couldn't get that type of lighting earlier. Damn, I needed that. But yeah, this is the size comparison between the two sizes. Do I have Robot Mode Deluxe right now? No, that minicon will not be big enough. So no, I do not have a Deluxe in Robot Mode. Oh wait, no, I do. Hey, he's missing an arm, but you know that'll work. We got Slammer. Slimer's just happy to be in something. But yeah, those are size comparisons from Deluxe, Voyager to Combiner. You know, that should be its own size class, Combiner. You know, like they release all these box sets of Combiners. Just make it its own size class button now. The Combiner size class. You know? Like, yeah, I understand selling them separately, but how about this? This is something that's been on my mind for a while with Legacy Menosaur. Like, instead of making Motormaster Commander, they can make him a leader. And each figure could be sold for 30, while Motormaster could be sold for 50. Like, Dead End, he could be sold with the arm right here. Boom. Dragstrip could be sold with his arm. Wild Rider and Breakdown could be sold with the legs, respectfully. And then Motormaster could be sold with everything else, such as the sword, the gun, this part of the trailer, and the main front of the trailer. That'll give you another reason to collect them all, so you can complete Motormaster's trailer in alt mode and get his base mode. And then you get them for a cheaper price, making more people want to buy them, making more people be able to get them instead of just making them spend almost $100 just on one figure, you know. Like, holy shit. This just makes me notice how much money I've wasted on these dudes. I mean, I love these dudes, but holy fuck, man. Hasbro's playing it smart, but stupid at the same time. Sorry, there's a hair on my phone. I like how I just went into a rant when I'm just trying to do a review on Sludge. Oh my god. I am losing my mind right now. Now, as I promised, we get back to the gun. The gun is lovely. It is designed well. I like these little grooves. I like all the detail, the golden paint. It makes it look lovely. Focus. Gotta cover it for the face, I believe. Yeah, I do. But yeah, this is Sludge's gun. I love all the detail that's in it. Designed it. It looks lovely. Like all the sculpting thing and time that went into this. Like the little, even the little bolts here. Yeah, bolts. I'm gonna call them bolts. Even all that. That looks lovely. Wouldn't you guys agree? Because I sure do. And it's still blast effect compatible too. So you just put it in his hand. And then you can just have him shoot Menasor. Because why the hell not? You know, when I first got Sludge, I thought his head was too big. You know, like it's too big for a normal Transformer. Then I remember, oh wait, right. That's what I thought when I got Magnus. I'm used to Magnus's head now. I got used to this dude's head. Because, you know, I'm used to, like, the heads being, like, around this size. Or small. Compared to Sludge's head, his head's like a fucking coconut. It's, like, example. Small pumpkin. AK Deluxe / Voyager heads. Then we have our normal pumpkin, which is massive. I mean, I don't got a normal pumpkin because, you know, Halloween's over. Who's selling pumpkins right now? Besides, you know, farms that are selling them for Thanksgiving, but I don't even see that often. But yeah, this is Autobot Sludge. God, and I've just noticed how many times I just derailed off the topic of this dude. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that is Sludge's weapon. Now, Sludge himself is a really lovely figure. No, there's no hollow gaps besides, you know, the elbows. That's the most common place to put gaps in. I mean, at least they're not as bad. You know, they definitely could have put something in between there to kind of fill that in. But it's not like it looks awful, you know. It still looks good. I like it. But yeah, like if I do a full 360 of the figure, there are no hollow gaps on the lad. And I love that. You know? He looks lovely. If I have one complaint about him, first of all, price. Holy shit. Amazon, get your shit together. Like fucking Grimlock. He's almost 300. Sludge, or how I call him, Slag. Well, I don't know why I said Sludge. I meant Slug. It's because this dude's name is almost Slug, basically, when you think about it. But yeah, that's fun. But yeah, Slag is lovely. He's 73 right now, so, you know, not as bad as Grimlock. He was worse earlier at like 89, so he was getting into a commander price point. I don't like how they're slowly pricing them up. You know, this dude doesn't have as many gaps because I think they spent no money on a little tiny little static figure to go with him, and actually spent the money on filling this dude in. I would have loved if he came with a sword or a melee weapon of some sort to, you know, at least make it feel nice and lovely with the G1 figures. You know how the G1 characters had all their weapons? Like swords, guns? Yeah, I wish they kind of did that. You know, the G1 character has a sword. Or was it a mace? I might be getting confused with animated. Did Sludge appear in animated? I can't remember. I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah, who cares? Well, actually, I guess a lot of people care. Animated's a great show. Well, I don't care right now. But yeah, this is Sludge. Personally, I love him. Like, they filled in all the legs, you know, except for that. But, you know, that's kind of for a transformation because this piece right here kind of fills all of that in right there. You know, it fills it all in. Luckily, the feet cover up all this gappage. So, like that. This is hollow, but again, due to transformation, like, you can't get that to work without all that being a pain in the ass. But yeah, his thighs are filled in lovely as well. The more screws, which, you know, self-modifications. You can fix his figure if he gets loose on you. That's one piece that you can't fix is his arm, I believe, because let's see. Oh, shit, never mind, you can. There's screws there. Yeah, my copy of Sludge, this arm's actually quite loose. Like, bam, bam, bam. Flick it, boom, flick it, boom. Touch it. Oh, my God, it's so loose right here. Look at that. Holy shit. God. Like, this arm is perfect. Like, this arm, it's keeping its position for sure. Like, I haven't felt such looseness Ever since I got this dude. I mean, look what happens to this dude. This whole upper piece right here just breaks off. 1 second, let me move that out of the way. Oh, shit, look at that. Oh, it just pops off. I'll talk more about that in his own separate review once I do that. I'm not sure if I will, but you never know. Over there. But yeah, you know, I expect that cheap of quality with like maybe Legends, not Legends. They're not called Legends anymore, are they? What were they called? Core Class. I would expect something like that with Core Class, you know, with all the ball joints, but no. A Leader Class figure, man. They did Leaders dirty that year, or I guess this year. Or was it be last year? Either way, they did Leaders pretty dirty, man. Let's be honest here. It sucks. You know, like, we had really good figures. But then we had figures like Transmetal 2 Megatron. Like, holy shit, what happened to you, man? Like, you're on a whole new level. Fucked up with that face. Like, everything else is great about Transmetal 2 Megatron, but then you get to the face, you're like, ugh. Like, oh my god. Then we have Sludge. Sludge's problems. Figure's a bit loose. At least this piece stays in more than other copies. I feel bad for those copies. But then you get to something like the arm. You know? Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely fucking lovely. I mean, it doesn't mean it's not good. It just means it's a pain to deal with. So, yeah. But, yeah, that is all I have to say about the robot mode. Besides, you know, all the lovely detail that's on him. Like that little part of the chest looks kind of like a crosshair, which is lovely. All the sculpting. The nice Autobot sigil. The lovely gunmetal. Let's see. Let's get like a... Yeah, it's like a very dark shade of gunmetal gray. Like it's bordering on like just a reflective-ish black. But it's gunmetal. Like a variant of gunmetal. So is his chest and his legs and his hands. That's all lovely. No, I never tried this. I want to see how nice this gun looks in his hands. Lovely, but still loose. Oh shit, I actually... Oh no! Oh my god, that was so close. That all almost just went... This piece just almost went down our vent. Oh, that would have sucked. God. And look at the detail on him. Like, all that internal detail there. My god, that's lovely. All of this here, lovely. There's even detail underneath the damn foot. Lovely. Look inside. Don't look inside. Let's see. Look at all that shit. I didn't even take time to look at this until now. Look at all that. That's bloody lovely. Let's see, is there anything inside the tail? Oh my god, there is. This is what they're spending their budget on. And I fucking love it. Like, I mean, look at all that, where the tail would be. I mean, you won't see it, but it's fucking lovely. All of this is lovely. They spend so much money. I mean, look at on the inside of his chest. You will never see this until you transform him. And even that, you won't see it for long. That just shows how much care and compassion they have for these figures. They pour their heart and soul into one, and I love it. You need more figures like that, where people, the designers, have a compassion for these figures. They feel motivated. Hire people that love the character that they're going to be working on. Because when you hire those types of people, you'll get the best and most accurate crap of all time. And I fucking love it when they do that. Because with that, you know, you just get something that's as lovely as that. I mean, there's a few flaws here and there, obviously, you know. Fucking loose arm. But it's still lovely, you know? And all the articulation that they put in. And yes, this is my segue to articulation, you bastards. Was it smooth? You tell me. But yeah, speaking of articulation, here it is. You can look up that far. I mean, that's not intentional, you know. At most, this is his static position of head. How it should be. Instead, it just goes straight down like that. I wonder if I can change that a bit. That sounds like something just is cracking there. I don't want to risk it. His head's on a swivel or a ball joint, but can't look up since it's all kind of just like flat. But yeah, you can just swivel that back. His arm can go back that far. Jesus Christ, I just stuttered like real badly there. His arm could go back that far. Not a full 360, unfortunately. His arm is a full 360, a double bend, and a full wrist rotation. I actually really like that. Just gonna borrow this from him. With a sword, he can kind of do like one of these positions where he can just kind of be like, "Ooh, are you sure you want to duel me, foul beast? I shall murder you with my blade of unlimited power." You know what? I'm not gonna lie, this blade looks really good. Like, all of this up here, that looks like the perfect Dinobot blade. I mean, I know it's not a Dinobot blade because it's not. It doesn't look doesn't look like one, but it is lovely, and I would be happy if they redesigned a Dinobot blade into something that looks like that, but can fit in their hand because that's gonna be a pain. I wonder if I do this, will that even reach his hand? Like his hand's so far down now. It barely reaches. Nope. That's not good. That's not good. Oops. Okay. So don't try that. That's a good reminder. Don't try that. Also, I need to grab a sword. There we go, Motor Master. Sword's back. All right, but yeah. Articulation. 360 at the arm. Double bend. Full 360 at the wrist. Sorry, I did not get a bit of that on camera. That's a lovely waist swivel. You can't do a full 360 because of his legs in the way, but since they're legs, you could actually just move them up a bit. Same thing about the dino legs, where you could just move all this up to get his leg that far back. You have to do all that to move all that up. His leg can go forward that far. Get your ass back down there. His leg can go forward that far. His legs, he can do the splits. Let me just, oh yeah, I forgot about that. The mechanical detail that fills in the arm there. It looks nice. I love it. Alright, but yeah, if you move his arms up, you could just make him do the splits. Why would you do this? I don't fucking know. Helicopter. He's a helicopter now. Why am I doing this? I don't fucking know. I enjoy this review but it just feels kind of weird. He has a thigh swivel, a knee bend that can go for both back and a bit forward. Why does it need to go forward? I don't fucking know. Ask the designers. Actually, I think it might be a bit for transformation. His foot can go back a bit like that because transformation. So when he's walking, you can kind of just get like that bit of foot movement. I don't know if anyone else's foot kind of does that, like with their front toes where they kind of goes down a bit. My foot does that whenever I walk. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah. Oh, and he has a lovely ankle pivot. Goes all the way through. Shows the hollow gap edge, which I'm not a huge fan of. But, you get what you get. But yeah, this was Studio Series 86 Sludge. My thoughts on the figure. I fucking love him. I love the figure. And I probably know there's little moments where, like, he was too close to the camera, or, like, what I was typing about was probably out of frame. If moments like that happen, please let me know in the comments if they're available. You know how YouTube is. They like to fuck us over. But yeah, if he goes out of frame, just let me know, and I'll just redo the video, This video was nice. It was fun to do, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, Oh, and go check out my friend, Rodimus Y. He did not ask me to do this, as a lot of you might think he might have, or some stupid excuse you guys might come up with for me saying this, but my dude, Rodimus Y, he doesn't He does decent content. Gonna be honest here. His videos to me are really odd sometimes, but that doesn't mean I don't like them. They're good sometimes as well. I mean, there's a lot of good ones that I really enjoy. There's funny ones. There's there could definitely be some better ones though. But yeah, go check out his channel if you just like random crap that he does of Transformers. You know, he does some interesting things. But yeah, I'd love for you guys to go check out his channel. He needs it right now. You know, he's trying to grow his channel so he can start feeling more motivated to do some shit. But yeah. Also, Rodimus, if you're watching this video, do some more reviews, dude. Little shorts aren't gonna cut it out. Aren't gonna cut it for everyone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one if there is a next one. You never know what happens. So yeah, remember this, my dudes. Have a great day, and tell me in the comments how your day is going. Because of that could just make someone's day just that bit better. Why am I saying this cartoony ass message? Because the world's fucked up and we need messages like this more often. I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.